Hello to everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Finally, the review of a new RC Rally kit developed by RC Rally drivers for RC Rally drivers. Jakub, my friend, is going to use the HNR H9804 chassis for the upcoming RC Rally season. He's working on the chassis from a few months. This is a cheap chassis that provides a very good quality. There are a lot of reviews here on YouTube about this chassis. Yes, it's good, but the steering angle, it's very poor. For steering angle in RC Rally, in order to have a competitive RC Rally car, you have to have, let's say, a model that has a good steering angle. What I mean? If you make a turn 180 degrees from point A to point B, the lower is the space, the better the model is going to perform on an actual RC Rally stage. This model is able to provide stock out of the box 70 centimeters. With this kit, we are going to achieve 60 centimeters, but 60 if you are going to use the stock front CVD. If you upgrade the front CVD with this one from HNR, you are going to achieve something like 40 centimeters from point A to point B. This kit, it's almost plug and play. You just need a screwdriver, a caliper, and a smartphone, a tablet, a PC, because the instructions are in PDF. Something nice about the instruction for this kit is that we have 80 pages, which are not only dedicated to how to mount this kit on this chassis, but Jakub, the creator of this kit, while mounting the chassis, he has dedicated few pages about how to set up correctly this chassis, and also you'll find some suggestions like which oil to use in the differentials, how to adjust the bump steer, which camber you need to use, some suggestions for the tires, and so on. So buying this kit, you not only are going to improve your HNR RC Rally car, but you will receive also some tips about how to set up this RC model properly. One thing, if you're going to buy this kit, this RC Rally car, personal opinion, the stock dampers that you find on this RC Rally model are too hard. If I'm not mistaken, you are going to find the black springs with this RC model that are too hard. The red ones I feel are okay, but it's still too stiff. Maybe in summer on extremely high grip condition they are okay, because the model is going to be quite smooth on the corners if you're going to race on grippy tarmac, but let's say out of the box for everyday use without taking care too much about the setup, in my opinion they are too hard. Okay, I think that's all for the introduction of this video. Let's take a look on this RC Rally kit. So guys, this is the RC Rally kit made by Stupnitsky Motorsport. We can divide this kit in 3 parts: the battery mount, the front bumper, and the steering system. These are the CVD that are not included in the kit. And later on, when I'm going to disassemble the model, I'm going to show you the difference between the stock one and this one, and why, thanks to these ones, you will be able to increase the steering angle and achieve a turning radius of almost more or less 40 centimeters. Taking a closer look on the steering system kit, these are high quality 3D printed parts designed by Jakub. And here on the manual, you are going to see how this kit is going to improve your HNR RC Rally car. This is the part dedicated to the front bumper. With this kit, you're going to adjust the angle. Moving on, we see how to mount the battery holder and why he has created this adjustment for this RC Rally car. And moving on, we're going to focus on the steering angle kit. This is a nice detail. I've just completed the first two steps of this RC kit. I've adjusted the position of the front bumper and the front body mount because, as Kuba suggests, on the stock kit out of the box we have the front bumper tilt toward the inside of 8 degrees, and in this way it's going to be easier to mount the body of your RC car. Now, moving on the back, I mounted the, let's say, customized battery holder made by Jakub. The idea behind this battery holder is not just about to mount it here on this RC car to make it nicer, but behind it there's the idea to have a battery holder that is similar to the ones used by professional RC cars, in order to be able to adjust the battery in a way that it moves a bit, because we don't want to have our battery to be, let's say, held tightly by the battery mount, in order to don't affect the, let's say, movement of the chassis. Having a battery a bit loose, it's always better. And of course, in the instruction you will find how to adjust the battery mount accordingly to the lip that you're using. So now I'm removing the front differential case together with the wheel, suspensions, and so on. Oh my god, 8 screws only for the front differential. It's a bit a lot. Okay, this is the first thing that we need to assemble. It's going to, let's say, link the central differential to the front differential. And this is a nice detail because here we can pass the cables like the servo, the sensor, and so on. Just to do a recap, everything is going accordingly as per instruction. And this kit, it's honestly very easy to assemble. It's in a way simple but well made. Now I'm going to focus on the steering rods. Worth to mention that in the instruction you find all the measures made by Kuba in order to modify the bump steer using the shims. That's why at the beginning of the video I said that we need the caliper in order to measure a few things. Now I'm going to assemble, let's say, the most important part of this steering system, which is the steering arm that will allow our RC model to turn. We are almost done. Here we have still the stock steering parts, but this is, let's say, how this steering system works. At the beginning of the video, I told you that with just the steering kit made by my friend, we'll be able to pass from 70 centimeters from point A to point B to 60 using the stock CDV. But if you buy this one, you can see the angle, it's different. They are going to provide a bigger steering angle, which means that in 180 degree turn, the distance between point A and point B is going to be more or less around 40 centimeters using these CVDs. Of course, the bigger steering angle is not provided only by the different CVDs, but also by the steering knuckles. These are the stock ones, and these are the modified one. You can see how their design is different and the one designed by my friend Jakub are going to give you a greater steering angle. Just to show you here on the left side the custom-made steering knuckle and the different CVD, and here on the right everything is stock, and it's easy to see the difference in the angle that this part can achieve, the custom one and the stock one. And now this R-Series chassis is really ready to race. And here we are with the HNR H9804 with the rally kit designed by my friend Jakub. If you want to buy this kit, I'm going to leave the link in the description in order to get in touch with Kuba. Keep in mind that in this video I have not shown all the steps in order to mount this rally kit. They are, let's say, a lot, but not a lot in a way that you get tired of while assembling this kit, but Kuba literally took part of each detail. Just to give you an example, here you need to put a 1mm shim in order to reduce the movement of the suspension arm and to put the suspension arm a bit, let's say, through the backwards of the chassis in order to help the CVD to work in a better way during the corners. So guys, for now it's all about this chassis. Kuba is going to use it in the 2026 R-Series season, and there we'll see it in action. If you want to buy this kit, I suggest you to do it because it's amazing. This chassis changes like day and night in the way it behaves. And what else? Yeah, Kuba is working on even more parts dedicated to the chassis, like the shock towers, because stock you cannot, let's say, put on this RC model longer dampers. Also, if you're going to use the kit in order to achieve 40 centimeters of, let's say, steering angle, keep in mind that in case you will need to move the front dampers one hole inwards, or you can put wheels with offset, because the external wheel in a corner may touch the damper. Okay, I think that's really all for now. Remember to leave a like and subscribe in order to support my channel, and see you soon for a new video. Ciao!